Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Monica here at Hometown Integrated Medicine in Lancaster, Ohio. I am here today with my patient Aubrie. I've been seeing Aubrie a little over a month now for some headaches, some neck pain, occasionally some low back pain, and a recent right elbow tendonitis flare-up. Over the last month, Aubrie, how do you feel like care has been treating you?
It's helped my migraines decrease and help me sleep better. It's also made me more flexible to play at the collegiate level for golf.
Perfect, perfect. We wanted to do a video today not only to show you what we can do, but Aubrie's friends have been asking her how treatment has been going, and they see the TikTok videos, and some of that matches what we say we do here in the office. Some of it doesn't, some of it scares them, some of it excites them, so we're just here to debunk some things and make Aubrie feel a little bit better. No low back issues right now.
Correct.
Good. And the neck pain itself has been pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Just those headaches that are more on the back side of your head and the top?
Yeah.
Okay. You been practicing golf at all lately?
Trying.
A little bit? Checking each segment for some mobility, some bounciness. That's what we want to see and expect. All the way out. Great job. Breath. Great job. One more. So just relax your head. I'm going to take it to the side. Good job. All right. So you do have some right elbow tendonitis. She feels most of the pain kind of right through the backside here, right?
Yeah.
And we're golfing. When we check the mobility of the elbow, we can actually hyperextend. We go beyond that flat plane of 180 degrees here. We go a little bit beyond, so that joint is hypermobile. We don't want to be adjusting that joint anymore. It doesn't need it. And everything's moving there, but we're going to check the wrist and we're going to check the shoulder just to make sure that we're not missing anything in that chain above or below, that upper body chain. Nothing tender in there? A little bit right in there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Perfect. That feel a little looser?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Check the shoulder. shoulder. A little crunchy in there. Let's see, is our collarbone level? Our right collarbone is about 1/4 of an inch higher in the middle, so it's going to be dropped just a little bit out here. Little tender there. Sorry. How about tender right in there? Okay. The ball of the ball and socket joint of the shoulder has also dropped downwards a little bit, which is super common, especially with Aubrie still being a student and having to sit at a desk for 6 to 8 hours a day. We get that upper cross syndrome posture where everything kind of folds forward on itself. Does that feel less tight?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Let's do a little soft tissue in the arm today, okay? When we did the soft tissue last time, how long did you feel relief for?
Probably like 5 to 6 days.
Okay, great, great. And the first time we only felt relief maybe for like a day, maybe 2?
Yeah.
Good. So that's really typical of treatment. When we start out, we get relief for maybe a shorter period of time, and as we build on that, it becomes more and more time in between our appointments until you don't have to see me as much anymore. So I know that we talked about feeling pain on the back side of the elbow, more in the tricep area, but we're actually going to be working more in the bicep area today, and here's why. So we have the flexor side of our body, all of the front sides here, and then we have the extensor side, which is on our back side here. And we're feeling the tendonitis in our elbow because our extensor side, or the back side, is actually being overstretched. Our flexor side, our biceps here, are chronically tightened, especially in that upper cross syndrome posture that I was talking about earlier. Our biceps tend to curl up and get adhesions in them, some fascial adhesions in them. And I feel that as we go along both heads of the bicep and into the belly of the muscle for Aubrie. I don't know if you can actually hear that. I'm sure Aubrie can feel that grittiness in there. Those are some adhesions that we have in the tendons of our muscles and the fascia that surrounds our muscles. And as we scrape that away, it allows our bicep muscle to relax and not be so tight, which then in turn lets our tricep muscle relax and not feel like it's getting pulled off the bone on the backside. We're using our heated muscle scraper here from Ached Away. The heat will draw more red blood cells to the area, so you're going to see the surface of the skin get a little bit more red, maybe a little bit faster than some traditional like Graston type scraping. And there might be a little bit more bruising associated with this for a short period of time, because as we bring the red blood cells to the surface, we're scraping right over them, bursting them open. The blood brings nutrients to the area, and it also takes out all the toxic materials that are released out of the area. So this is kind of a way to increase our healing time. So this is a little picture of what's going on with Aubrie here. This is us facing forward. This is our neck, our mid back, and our low back. And from the side view here, we do like to have these natural curvatures in our body. The neck and the low back tend to curve forward, where the mid back tends to curve backwards, and those curvatures give us lots of shock absorption properties. So when we're jumping around, or maybe we're in a small car accident or something, getting that whiplash effect, we don't feel pain as much in our joints. Well, we took x-rays of Aubrie's neck, and she has absolutely no curvature in her neck anymore. She has what we used to call military neck, maybe what we call now text neck, where there's no curve and it's really, really straight. So the way that we go about adjusting Aubrie's neck is we lay her face down, and we want to make sure that all of our pressure is going forward to accentuate increasing that curvature and giving us this normal curvature again, restoring that curve. Well, Aubrie, thank you so much for coming in and letting everybody see what it's like to have a treatment here at Hometown Integrated Medicine.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.